Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 27th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what's going on for you this week. In the area of finance, you have the King of Clubs. Very good for dealing with bosses this week. So if you have a boss, very good for dealing with them. Maybe even a good time to talk to a boss about a raise, promotion, or even figuring out ways that you could get a raise or a promotion with this card. Also very good if you are studying in school to become an authority, especially if you're becoming something very specific, like a doctor or a lawyer, something like that. Very supportive card for that. It's a card of authority, so a lot of you could be working towards becoming authorities. I think whether people realize it or not, a lot of people are working towards something very specific in life. I mean, that's the challenge, I think, with the universe right now, is it's trying to drive people towards becoming experts at certain topics. I've talked about this a little bit before, but I don't think jobs are going to get any easier to get or any better. I actually think jobs are going to get harder to get. What I see in the future is people needing to be very experts on certain topics and needing to, and then kind of getting hired as consultants. I think there's going to be a different type of economy almost that comes in the future. I don't think we'll truly see it until after Neptune switches signs. I actually think it has a lot to do with Neptune as well, which will happen in 2025. So you have a few years to become an expert at something, but I definitely think people need to start working on, again, becoming experts at some sort of topic, something that you're interested in. And the people that do that, I think are going to make a lot of money. And again, I could go on and on for hours talking about this, but, we have a lot setting this up. Saturn going into Capricorn next year. When Saturn's in Capricorn, directly rewards education. We also have Jupiter in Libra this year, kicking that off. Jupiter in Libra directly rewards things like personal development and learning new things. So again, I think there are a lot of signs pointing to this. I might do a full video on it. I think it's important, so definitely work on that. Next, you have the Two of Clubs again, because focusing on one thing. Two of Clubs is about focus. Again, it's coming up in your financial house as well. I mean, Aquarius, you guys are the innovators, the ones that kind of lead the pack. So I think that this is coming up because a lot of you, even if you don't realize that you're doing it, I think a lot of you are becoming experts and focusing on certain topics, especially for finances. But this is a very good card for doing that. Next, in the area of love, you have the Five of Spades, needing to take more risks, needing to put yourself out there more, needing to get social. Again, I mean, not to bore you with all the details here, but Five of Spades is tied with Uranus, and I just told another sign. I think this year is a bad year for like online dating. Next year, probably too. Just some things going on with Uranus, where it is, what's aspecting it, and everything throughout the year. And plus this Jupiter opposite Uranus, which is actually a good thing, but I do think that it is blocking the part of like technology and things like that this year. So I think that this year is a better year to meet people in public, to meet people out and about, if you're looking for love. Next, you have the Ten of Diamonds. Again, furthering that. Ten of Diamonds is a card of networking, meeting lots of people, definitely a card of dating. I think it's a great year to date this year. And depending on your chart, I mean, a lot of people could be getting married this year as well, but this is a card of marriage too. It's a card of going to weddings and things like that. So very good card for love, and it also says there's an abundance of opportunities for you to date and to meet new people, but again, you're going to have to get out there. I said it to another sign. What's your last card here? You have the Two of Hearts. Didn't even see that, so it could be a very good week for love for you. But I said it to another sign, like it's a great year, and next year's as well, to join some sort of class or workout class or something like that to meet love. It's a great time for that. Next, for your general advice, you show up. Queen of Spades puts you in a position of power, position of strength this week. Great card for also just starting ideas, jumping in on things. I always say like the Queen of Spades is a card of just jumping in and just doing something, getting something started without even thinking about it. So a lot of you could be starting new businesses, new jobs, or even relationships this week without even thinking about it, which is probably a good thing. Next, you have the Nine of Clubs, card of opportunity, card of achievement, card of reaching goals as well. It is a card that says you have to take chances, though. You have to kind of take some chances to reach these goals to make things happen. Next, you have the Two of Hearts. Again, very good card for love, matching up perfectly with a relationship. Again, if you're not interested in love, this could be you matching up perfectly with a situation, a job, a business, or just some sort of social event. And finally, you have the Four of Clubs. Again, card of the retrogrades. I always call this card the card of the retrogrades. Represents retrograde energy. and all that. So I think it's saying, just remember that we're in this retrograde. Things, everything's retrograding. So it's kind of like a time of experimentation. That's how I look at retrogrades, a time of experimenting, trying past things, new things, and all this other stuff. I think that a lot of astrologers are wrong when they say, don't start things during retrogrades. I think if you start it with the knowledge that it's probably going to change, whatever it happens to be that you're starting, then it's okay for you to start it, because again, it's just a time of experimentation, really. But looks like a nice week, so thank you for watching and enjoy it.